Hi everybody, welcome to the Hamvention live stream from Bridgecom Systems. Today we're going to be going over a lot of cool stuff. Going to be telling you about the sale, going to be telling you about the giveaway, a bunch of cool announcements, and just answering all your questions. This is basically, in a nutshell, just our virtual Hamvention booth for an hour here. As you all know, Hamvention, we normally be in around Dayton, Ohio, or Xenia, Ohio at the fairgrounds right now, but as you all know, that was canceled, so we're trying to make up for it as best as we can and have a good show for you guys, have a bit of community, just have a bit of that Hamvention magic that you love and crave with some, just a cool products and maybe a little bit of demonstration, a giveaway, and just talking about all things radio, guys. So to get started here, just waiting on, make sure everybody gets into the stream. We can just call out a few people. Looks like you guys are all chiming into the chat right now. Thank you guys for all showing up early. If you want to go ahead and drop, where you're from and what your first name and call sign is, I'll go ahead and start shouting out some folks. And we can do that for the first a couple minutes, and then just get right into it with what we've got going on here and some questions and anything else you guys have. So let's go ahead and do that. So we got Bill, KE7 FPV. We've got Brian from Birmingham, Alabama, guys. We've got Dawn, KA4NDY, and guys, I got my screen over here with the comments. If I look over it, that's what I'm doing. And of course, guys, I totally forgot to introduce myself. I'm Daniel, N0RY, with Cody, W3AMG here to do this show for you. So if you guys remember us, we've always been in the Hamvention booth most of the last years, and I was in a lot of the videos, and Cody, you've probably talked to him he runs a lot of the sales phones, so some familiar faces for you guys. So we got lots of cool people. We got John from Dublin, Ireland. We got Joe from Pittsburgh, Kansas. We got Eric from Oklahoma. We got Leroy from Ohio. Brian from Montana. We got a lot of people, guys. This is really cool, getting folks from all over the country and all over the world. I think we've got hundreds or over 100 people in the stream so far. I mean, that's a lot of people to stand around a booth, guys. So this is really, really cool to have. We got folks from Las Vegas, Mario. We've got Dana from Michigan. We've got Teddy from Arkansas, from Fayetteville. I actually have a friend that went to college in Fayetteville, so that's really cool. All right, awesome. We'll do a few more of these guys. Just wait a couple more minutes, get everybody in here, and then we'll go ahead and hit it off. We got Joe from Kansas. We got KF0FOQ from Kansas as well. Some folks from the Midwest. Of course, we're in Kansas City, Missouri, so smack dab in the middle of the country. So it's cool to just have all sorts of people come to this stream, guys. Unfortunately, couldn't meet you, but it's great to be able to talk to you guys online instead. So yeah, guys, let's get right into it. So some announcements that we have for right now is, if you got the email, you're on the stream, I'm sure you know, but we are having a giveaway right now. We normally do a giveaway at Hamvention. We're going to have one just during this live stream, so you must be present to win. I'll have my video guy drop the link in the comments, so you guys click that. So just go ahead and sign up for that giveaway. We're going to actually be giving away a AnyTone 878 UV2 Plus plug-and-play package with a SkyBridge Plus hotspot and a super code plug. I believe the value is, the total value for that whole thing is about $871, guys, and that's just running from the start of the stream to about 11:25. We'll go ahead and pick the winner. You must be present to win, guys, so make sure to stick around for the whole stream. I will call names until we get a winner that is present on the stream and comments back to us. So that's a cool deal. We're actually going to be, we're having a Hamvention sale right now. If you got the email for that this morning, to run through quickly what that is, we are doing 15% off Zygu G90 bundles. So that's a bundle of products with the G90 right here. And I think you get an antenna kit. And is there anything else in that bundle?
Yeah, you'll get everything you're going to need, all the normal accessories that you would purchase with the G90. That's all included in that bundle.
Absolutely. So it's a really super great bundle to get onto HF with. In addition to that, you're going to get a free super code plug, $50 value with any AnyTone HT purchase. So like 87, like the new 878 plus 2, the 878 plus, 878, 868, all of those you're going to get free super cold plug. That's a super popular item, guys. It really allows you to get on the air very quickly if you have a hotspot, or even if you don't, it's a super great template to work from to build your own code plug, add your own repeaters onto. Makes it super duper easy to get on the air when you first buy your radio. You're going to get a super cold plug when you buy an AnyTone 578 3 Pro. You're also going to get 20% off all accessories this weekend only, guys. You're going to get $100 off any of our plug-and-play packages. Guys, I don't think we've ever had that good of a deal on our plug-and-play packages. That's like pretty much not only getting the programming totally for free, but also about $25 off the items as well. So that's like a fantastic deal, So if you wanted to get a plug-and-play package, this is the best time. We're not going to have a sale like this for a long time, if ever. $125 off starter packs, guys, which is depending on the mobile or the handheld, is a great way to get all of the plug and play and all the accessories you need, just right off the bat in one bundle. I know some of you guys really love bundles, and this just makes it super easy to get everything you need. $150 off the Ham Shack packs, which is like basically like a starter pack for the handheld and a starter pack for the mobile, like slapped together. It's basically almost our entire product offering for the AnyTone DMR line. That's going to be $150 off, guys. And then we got our BCM 220 mobile radios, which I don't have one up here yet, but that's our tried and true analog 220 mobile that is just ultra reliable, guys. A 30 watts transmitting power on 220. And it's going to be $50 off that when you get a programming kit with it. So that's a super great steal, a super great deal for you guys. So if you want to take advantage of the deals, maybe you want to make a purchase, you've been waiting, anticipating those Hamvention specials, guys, now is the time to take action. There should be a link in the description of the comments of the video, and just go ahead and click on that, and that will take you right to the deals. And we do have some of our sales guys standing by.
So if you guys have any questions about products, you want to know a little bit more about the radio, about the plug-and-play package, exactly what's included in all these bundles, feel free to call our sales department. We have people standing by. They're more than happy to help you, ham radio operators. The phone number is 816-532-8451, and press 2 for sales, and they will be more than happy to help you.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. So, yeah, any questions you have, guys, we're happy to help. Whether you're looking for sales, customer service, tech support, guys, that's one of the things we pride ourselves on, is just always being here to answer any and all inquiries you guys have just right away. Guys, and the other main purpose of this stream, besides that, we're having the giveaway, having the sale. Guys, this is basically our Hamvention booth, so we are, here right now to answer, product questions. Answer anything about the products that we have, anything we're doing, Bridgecom University, anything like that. If you have any of those questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments, and we will answer them, guys. That's what we'd be normally doing at Hamvention, just, talking to all you guys, interacting, doing deals, and just telling you guys and answering any questions you have about product or anything like that. So we're happy to do. We love to do it for you guys. So yeah, if you guys want to drop some in there, and then drop some comments in there, that'd be great. Some other cool things that are coming up in the near future, actually, is they're having a YouTubers Hamfest. I believe it's next weekend, Memorial Day weekend. That is going to be most of the main YouTubers that you know and love, like Ham Radio 2.0 amongst them. Some other great guys, Ham Radio Concepts, I believe, Ham Radio Crash Course, all those guys are going to be there. We actually are going to have a slot. We're going to be getting interviewed at, I believe, 5 o'clock next Friday on that stream. So that's going to be really cool. Another great opportunity for you guys to connect with and see vendors and other operators and things like that, guys. So make sure to tune into that one next week. Awesome. Cool. And guys, remember this sale, this Hamvention sale, like it usually goes, it's just going to be from now until Sunday at midnight, 11:59, and then it's over, and we won't have a sale like this for a long time. So if you're wanting to purchase, this is the time for sure. So we can go ahead and jump in here and answer some questions from the comments, and we'll go ahead and do that. So if you want to start answering questions, there's Richard there.
Sure, absolutely. Richard asks, the 87, let's see. He asks if you can continue to use analog repeaters with the 878 radio. So absolutely. The 878 radio works great with analog repeaters. Whether you have it in a plug-and-play bundle, one of the starter packs, or you just get the radio itself, it will work great for DMR, but it also will still work great for analog. And you can have all of those different channels programmed in the same zone. You can segment them to different zones. So really, whatever the best way to use it for you, you have that ability.
That's really great to hear.
Let's see what else we have here.
Yeah. One cool shout out, John Micklor is on the stream right now. He said he has 4 DMR hotspots, and he by far the Skybridge Plus is his favorite one. So that's really cool to hear that shout out. If you don't know who John Micklor is, he's got a website called John Micklor, or Micklor.com, I believe. But he reviews a ton of ham radio products, and very reputable, very in-depth, objective reviews. And that's really great to get that commendation from him. So go ahead. Let's see. We got more questions.
Someone asked, why don't we offer the software for Mac for the AnyTone radios? So currently they don't make the software, and this is true for pretty much every radio out there for Mac. But here's the great thing. This will work on a very, very simple computer. So you can currently, you can buy a Windows 10 computer for really cheap, get a used one, or just a really low-cost computer. And it doesn't take up any resources. So pretty much any modern Windows computer will work for it. So I'm personally a Mac guy, so I just got an inexpensive computer for my radio, and it works fantastic.
Absolutely. Cool. Great. Let's see. Are we gonna do? Let's see. Will the 870 ever have USB charging? Probably not. There's no plans to do that. It just runs off the battery right now. So you can do a battery eliminator if you like, but I don't think there's any plan to do a USB charger for the radio. So guys, one quick thing. We're not going to get into a lot of really technical, questions or analysis at this point. We're not really set up to do that right now. If you have any real super technical questions, if you're a customer and stuff like that, please feel free to contact our technical service department. They're much better equipped to get into the weeds more with technical questions that we can't really demonstrate right here on this stream. So
I see a question here from Nate. He asked if the AnyTone 878 code plug will program into the mobile radio over here. So absolutely. It's not quite that simple. You have to basically go to Tool and then export the data, and then you go over to your 578 code plug, Tool, import, and import the data. But it really is simple, and we have a video on that. So if you have any questions about that, we've got a video live on our YouTube channel that will show you exactly how to do that.
Very good deal. Joe asked, can we explain the difference between zones and scan lists? They're similar, but they're different. Can you explain the difference there?
Sure, absolutely. So a zone, the best way I like to describe zones is basically like a file system or an organization of all your channels. So you have your entire channel list of everything that you've programmed into your radio. But then zones allow you to segment them into different lists. It's just like having different folders with your paperwork. You separate things with zones. So I have my Skybridge zone, and then I have the zone for my local weather channels, and then I have the zone for my local repeater. So zones are just ways to separate your channels, segment them into different lists. Now, scan lists are actually lists that will allow the radio to scan through them. So for example, my local weather channels, I have them in a scan list. So I can just hit that scan list, start scanning, and it will scan through. No matter where I'm at, what state I'm in, it will find whatever that weather channel is that's active.
There you go. So I hope that answered your questions. If you guys have any more like that, we'll be happy to answer them. So let's see. The tech guy's name was John Micklor, guys. Miklor, I believe is how you spell it. But you can look up his website, miclor.com, and he does a lot of reviews, not just on a lot of our products, but on a lot of DMR products, hotspots, a lot of just miscellaneous amateur radio equipment, and he does really good in-depth reviews on those. Yeah, we just dropped a link in the comments, so you can go to that website if you want more reviews on a lot of good amateur radio equipment. So, okay, Stephen asked, does the Tri-Band Mobile have a removable head? It does not have a removable head, unfortunately, guys. It's something that we've been pressing the factory to develop a radio for, but at this time, the resources, they don't really have the resources, especially with the chip shortages and everything, for these radios to commit those those engineering to that project. But it does have the radio is super loud, guys. Even if you mount it, below your seat or below your dash or something like that, guys. It does come equipped with a speaker mic, and it's a super loud speaker mic, guys. We've got a video of a guy actually driving through a car wash with this thing, and probably one of the loudest environments possible, and still being able to hear the radio clearly, guys. So don't fear, even though it doesn't have a removable face, guys, it is still a super capable mobile radio that you're going to be able to easily hear and access. And go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to do a shout out to Ham Radio 2.0. He stopped by. Looks like he's in the comments. So thanks for stopping by, Ham Radio 2.0. If any of you guys don't know him, he's awesome in the amateur radio community. He
Absolutely.
runs a big YouTube channel, lots of content with all kinds of ham radio stuff. So go check him out.
Very nice.
Any more questions?
Yeah, so Rick asked, can Super Code Plug be a standalone purchase? And the answer is absolutely yes. You can buy it. It's just we just email you or send you a downloadable file, and you can download that Super Code Plug and just plug it into your AnyTone radio.
And actually, that file will come with all of the different files for the different AnyTone radios we sell. So if you have an 868, a 578, 878, anything like that, it will come with all of those different files and a variety of different frequencies. So you can set it up with multiple hotspots. That way, if you purchase it and then get a different radio down the road, you can still use it with your radio.
Yeah, awesome. So one guy asked, he just got his tech license, his amateur radio tech license, and he asks, is DMR like D-Star, Fusion, are these vendor-specific modes, or what exactly are these modes? Well, the answer to that is they're not. Some of them are vendor-specific, like yes, they're all. So what they all are is digital modes. They're different digital modes that radios are on. Now, to say that they're vendor-specific is kind of right and kind of wrong, because it depends. So like, for example, DMR is a digital mode that is open standard. So there's a lot of different vendors on it. It was originally developed, I believe, by Motorola. But there's a lot, it's been made an open standard so that other manufacturers can make radios on the standard. Like, AnyTone is a radio manufacturer, and they have made radios on this mode. The other modes, like Yaesu System Fusion, that one is exclusively radios are made by Yaesu for that one. And then D-Star is mostly supported by Kenwood, I believe, but I think Icon may make some radios as well for it. So those are they're different modes. They're very, very similar in terms of how they work, but they're slightly different. So you can't actually talk radio to radio on different digital modes. Yeah.
Unless you have one of these Skybridge hotspots, there is actually a cool feature. These, because they all work through the Brandmeister network, they've made it so you can talk with your DMR radio, let's say to a System Fusion room or whatever they have over there, with your DMR radio. And I believe we've done a live stream on that before. But it does, if you want to talk on multiple modes, but you don't want to have to buy all the different radios, getting one of these will allow you to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a super great way to access. And guys, one thing about the Skybridge is that you don't have to just use it with your DMR radios. You can actually use it on your Yaesu radios and your D-Star radios. It'll work with those radios as well. We mostly sell DMR radios, so that's kind of what we've associated it with. But it will work, if you have other types of radios as well to use it with.
Absolutely.
So it's cool. Yeah, so Albrecht Traveler says he's glad that we write code plugs. And like he says, it may be difficult to make your own. Guys, in addition to actually selling the super code plug, we actually have a totally crowdsourced code plug bank of a bunch of code plugs that users have submitted. And we've just put them out there, and we let other folks use them for free. If you ever need a code plug for your area, you're welcome to look in there for your state or anything like that, and just get a code plug if you need. And those are code plugs that people have put together, users on the ground. They put their local repeaters in them and stuff like that, and so they can be a super helpful resource to start from as well.
Okay, we have a question from Wayne. He asked, once we have the hotspot up and going, how do you change channels on it? So that's actually, with DMR, that's all done through the radio. So the hotspot, you set it up for your frequency and your call sign and region and everything. Once it's set up, everything else is done through the radio, which means you can be on the fly and change your channel. You know, like right now we're on the Parrot. Now I can go over here and change to like for example, the Missouri talk group. Now we're on the Missouri talk group, and then there's a disconnect as well. So if you want to exit one, you just key up to the disconnect, and then that will, you know, signal the SkyBridge to disconnect from that talk group, and then you can then reconnect to another talk group. So all of that's programmed into your radio.
That's super awesome. Hey, while we're on that subject, do you want to show one of the cool features that these AnyTone 878s have is the fact that you can change the color of the display. That's, you know, most radios don't have this. If we, you know, we can display this right here, guys. Super cool that you can actually change the color of the text and the background to a whole bunch of different colors and get a lot of super duper customization. You know, I know some guys, they put like yellow and red and just make it really make the letters really pop out. But you could customize that to whatever you like, and on that nice black screen you can have a really good cool experience. You know, a lot of radios, they won't let you do that, customize anything, but the 878 and the Plus 2 and everything has a lot of customizations for you. So this is a, you know, super great choice if you're want to get a DMR dual band radio and are looking for a great option. So, okay, awesome.
We have a question here from Brian. He asks, with the SkyBridge, can he allow for multiple radios connecting to it at the same time? So that's a great question, Brian. You actually can. You can have multiple radios set up for it at the same time. Now, obviously, they're not going to be able to. You can't have two different people using them simultaneously with it. But I've actually talked to quite a few people who have a licensed, their wife and husband, and they're both licensed. And they will get two different radios in one SkyBridge, and typically they don't use it at the same time. And depending on how you set it up, you can set it up with the ID is, instead of locking it down to private, you can make the hotspot public. That way it'll work with both of their different IDs. So if you want to use it with two and you purchase a plug and play or just a SkyBridge, just make sure to let us know that, and that way we can set it up for public for you. That way both people will be able to use it.
There you go. Hope that answers your question. We actually had another question. Mike Wood asked, he's brand new to DMR, and he asked, what is Bridgecom University? So Bridgecom University is a set of courses that we developed. We have different ones for different radios. So if we have a handheld course for the handhelds, mobile course for the mobiles, et cetera, et cetera. It is a done with you training course, you know, step by step, from getting your radio out of the box to setting it up, you know, programming it. We have a ton of videos of all the little super nuanced features and everything like that. It's just you know, a wealth of knowledge, hundreds of videos that we've painstakingly created over the last few years that gets you, you know, DMR can be a very complicated beast if you don't have the resources, and we've tried to really just make it super simple for you guys and just create a totally, you know, step-by-step, you know, beginner to expert type of course that you can go through, and once you do, you'll be an expert on the radio and, you know how to use it, be making loads of contacts.
And here's the great thing about that course. It doesn't matter where you are in your DMR journey. So if you're brand new, you'll be able to jump in and get on the air in no time. But if you've already been using DMR for a long time and you really want to dive into the deep, you know, all the different menus and features of your radio, it will show you that too. So no matter where you're at in the cycle, it's a great resource for you.
Absolutely. So guys, if you haven't already, make sure to click the like button and subscribe if you're on YouTube, guys, and if you're on Facebook, make sure to click the like button and then follow our page. We have live streams every single week, guys, on Wednesday at about 10 o'clock, I think, right?
11 a.m. Central Time on Wednesdays.
Yeah, 11 a.m. Central Wednesday. We have a live stream every single week, a different topic. Guys, we also post about 3 videos a week on our channel on YouTube that, you know, is new tech content and different updates, announcements, but most of it is a lot of super value and different videos, you know, that will go into Bridgecom University and stuff like that, guys. So stay engaged. Guys, with that, I want to plug again the giveaway we're having right now. If you're on this stream, guys, we're going to be giving away the brand new AnyTone 878 UV2 Plus radio, dual band DMR radio. This has APRS received now and 500,000 person contact list. The contacts for DMR is either at or going above 200, or it's like a little bit lower.
It's almost at 200
almost
now.
At 200,
so you definitely want the newer one with a 500,000 capacity contact list, because the old one soon you won't be able to fit that entire digital contact list in your radio.
Absolutely. So you need to make sure to get that. It also comes with a Skybridge Plus Dual-Band digital hotspot and a super code plug and Bridgecom University, guys. That is an $871 value. So make sure to click the link probably in the description or the comments to go ahead and sign up for that. We're going to be drawing that at 11:25 in just about half an hour or so. So make sure you have to be present to win. So make sure you stay onto the stream till the end. And also, guys, with that, we are having our Hamvention special, guys, from now until Sunday at midnight. Our best deals, of the season, probably of the year, guys. We're going to be 15% off G90 bundles, free super code plug with an AnyTone 578, free super code plug with any AnyTone handheld. We're going to be doing 20% off all the AnyTone accessories, $100 off starter pack, or $100 off plug and play packages, $125 off starter packs, $150 off of Ham Shack packs, guys, and $50 off our BCM220 dual band or a single band analog mobile on 220 band. So super great specials for you guys. We want to just say thanks and just show our appreciation. Have some really good deals for you this weekend, guys. So make sure to take advantage of those if you've been wanting to buy.
We have a question here from John. He asked if we could explain the super code plug. He says he didn't get one recently with his purchase. So yeah, the super code plug, what it is a code plug that has all 50 states programmed into it. It's got 78 international talk groups programmed in as well. It'll obviously come with all of your the most popular talk groups and information. And it has the entire digital contact list programmed into it, which right now is above, I want to say it's above 193,000. So it's going to have a lot of information. And whether or not you want to eventually program your radio, this is still great. I mean, honestly, even for the price point, I would buy this thing. I program these radios almost every day, and it still saves you so much time. Mm-hmm. Even if you know how, it just saves you a lot of time setting it up. Because you have that template, you have the starting place, and it takes a long time to program all of that information in there. So if you didn't get one, you can certainly get that and add it to your radio. And for those of you out there who use the radio with a local repeater, maybe a mobile radio, for example, and don't have a hotspot, you can actually change the frequency in that to work with your local repeater. As we set the super code plug up for hotspots, because obviously we wouldn't be able to test all of the local repeaters around the country, but it's quite easy to go in there and change that over to your repeater. And we have a video that shows you how to do that.
Absolutely. So Teddy Flynn asks, Bryce actually asked, is it hard to switch from a DV Mega to a Skybridge? No, it's actually super duper easy. They both actually run on the Pi-Star operating system. So in terms of your user interface, it's going to be exactly the same. You're not going to really have to relearn anything. It's as simple as just programming your frequency in your Skybridge to match your radio, and all of the same talk groups and everything will work on it as well. So it's super duper easy to set up just with Pi-Star, just like you've been used to. So, yep. Teddy asked if the super code plugs included with the plug and play packages in the sale. I don't believe they are. We're doing $100 off the plug and play packages, which is a stellar deal. So if you want to grab one of those, it's still a great deal, even to just buy a super code plug with it. There you go. Okay. All right. Yes. So CF asks, it says that he loves the Zygo G90 and it's an extraordinary product. Ask if we have accessories for it. We do have some accessories. I believe we have the fan mount that comes with it. We have an antenna, and a big antenna that you can string out on like a rope or something like that, right? And
we have an antenna, so you would basically be able to put that on your roof of your house, something like that. It's a Ballon, I believe it's a 49 to 1, something like that. I'm not sure on the specifics, but if you call in and ask more questions, we can certainly get you set up with that. We also have an expansion card for it. Right. So there's a lot you can do with the Zygo radio. A lot of expansion. It's a great starting point, but you can add to it. One of the great things with this Zygo, a lot of radios don't have this. It has a built-in antenna tuner, which is awesome. So you can set up your antenna and feed line, and then use the antenna tuner, and it will tune it in for your frequencies. Now, generally, these antenna tuners with a traditional radio, you'd be spending about $200 extra to get yourself an antenna tuner, and it's completely built into this.
Wow. Yeah, that's really sweet, having this all in just this very compact package. We can just throw this Zygo right up here close up. This is not a very big unit, guys, but this has 21 watts of power, right?
Yeah, 20 watts output power, and with HF, that can really go a long way. It also has a removable faceplate, so if you want to put this in the vehicle, it's very, very easy to do so.
Yep, you got your programming in right there, or that's your mic port or something, and then yeah, removable faceplate, guys, so you can mount this other places as well. So put that back. Awesome. Guys, if you have any more questions about products or anything like that, DMR, anything, Bridgecom University, please let us know in the comments. We're here to answer those questions for you guys. So, awesome. Okay, the XP, dimmer. Okay, awesome. We'll wait for some more questions, guys. One thing that I wanted to let you guys know about is we have another giveaway right now. We have the Grand Ham Band giveaway, and that's been a month-long giveaway. It's actually ending this Sunday at midnight, same as the sale, so that you can find that on our website. It'll be in the top bar under giveaway. You can sign up for that, or we'll drop a link in the comments, I believe. But that's another awesome, even bigger giveaway that you can sign up for. Probably maybe a little bit harder to win because there's more people, but still, a chance nonetheless. Guys, one cool thing that you might not have been known about, you guys are obviously very engaged being here on the stream. We actually have a Bridgecom Systems affiliate program. So if you ever wanted to, promote Bridgecom to your friends, if you like the stuff we sell or what we do and you've wanted to share it, this is a great opportunity for you to do so and actually make money. As well. So it's kind of like if you've heard of a referral program, it's very similar to an affiliate program. And basically what you do is just refer out our stuff and send folks your link that you shared with them, and you can actually get a commission off of that. If you're interested in joining that program or learning more, you can contact us, or you can go to the bottom of our website. There is a Become an Affiliate button, and you can become an affiliate. If you have like a website or a ham group or a YouTube channel or anything like that, we'd love to get you signed up.
And we had a question here, I believe, from Jory. He asked if there was a way to program a talk group into the radio, or basically go to a talk group that wasn't programmed into your radio. And absolutely. So if you go to menu, and then you see there's a talk group section, you can actually add talk groups. So if I go in there and do a new contact, input ID, I can add the talk group number, and it's going to be set up for a private ID. A lot of people don't know this. If you push the pound key down here, it switches it to a talk group number, and this allows you to add a talk group to your radio.
There you go. Okay, cool. We got a couple good questions. Mike Payne asked, can he purchase Bridgecom University separately from the purchase of a new radio? Yeah, you can. If you have purchased a radio from us in the past and you have not gotten the Bridgecom University, like if you bought it, before we had it, you can get a copy if we have a receipt and of your purchase. But if you bought it from another vendor, yes, we do have it for sale for $97. You can get a copy of Bridgecom University for your radio. Just go to our website, and then there should be a university button. You can click that and take yourself to all the courses that we have and purchase them right on there. Awesome. Cool. There's some other questions here. Let's see. Yes, purchase separately. Oh, I think one guy asked if you can use the same code plug for a 878 and a 578.
Yeah, so absolutely. It's not going to be the same exact code plug, but it's very simple to transfer the information across. So if you have an 878 and you want to go to a 578 or vice versa, you would just, in your programming software, go to Tool and then Export, and you'd export all that data. And then on your 578 radio, or whichever one you're transferring it to, you go to Tool and then Import, and then import all of that data into your radio. And it's really that simple.
Awesome. Very good. Cool. Is active. Okay, so WB9QZB is asking if there's documented how to activate 220 megahertz on the 578. Because yeah, guys, this AnyTone 578 is in fact a tri-band DMR mobile, and it can operate on 220 megahertz as well as 70 centimeters and VHF as well, 144 megahertz. Yeah, so
absolutely. So this radio has 220 built in. Now, if you are like a commercial user, I know there's a lot of people in the fire departments who want to use it for both. We do offer a commercial version of this, which is only dual band, because with Part 90 you can't have 220 on it if it's Part 90 approved. So we do offer a dual band version of that, which locks out the VFO and doesn't have 220, which is good for those type of users. So if you want to use this, but you need it for commercial stuff too, we do offer that same version, same price. But for most of you guys, definitely stick with the tri-band. You can still receive all those other commercial frequencies, you just can't transmit to them. Mm-hmm. And you get the 220.
Very nice. Cool. Awesome. So Edward asked if we ship to Germany. We do ship to Germany. If you'd like to buy something and have it shipped, absolutely. Guys, if you have any more, please keep dropping your questions into the chat. We'd love to answer them for you guys. If you haven't already, make sure to go and the link probably in the description and in the comments and sign up for the giveaway we're doing right on this stream. It's going to be in here in about 20 minutes, 11:25, and I'll pick a winner. Must be present to win, guys, so make sure to stay on the stream till the end. And, meanwhile, guys, if you're looking for something to do while you're on here, is go check out the sale. We've got a lot of good stuff for sale right now, guys, till the end of the weekend, so make sure to jump on that. Radios are in most everything is in short supply right now. And, there's a lot of chip shortage, a lot of shortages of materials everywhere. So if you've been wanting to get a radio, not only is this a good time because there may be shortages in the future, but also we're having some super awesome deals on them as well, guys. So make sure to take advantage of that today and this weekend.
Also, happy birthday to John Elliott. It's on there. It's his birthday. So happy birthday to you. Glad you stopped by sharing it with us. So hope you have a fantastic day.
Absolutely. That's awesome. Patrick asked if we ship to the Philippines, and yes, we do ship to the Philippines. We'll ship anywhere worldwide, anywhere you'd like. Okay, awesome. Ralph asked if we'll be doing a video on updating the Skybridge firmware. I don't know if there's really a need to. I don't know if there is a new firmware for that, is there?
Sure. So occasionally there may be a new firmware update. We haven't had one currently. If there is and it's necessary to update, we'll certainly make a video to show you guys how to do that. But in general with the Skybridge, they're rock solid. So if you're not having any trouble with it, there's no need to even really think about it. But rest assured, if we do have an update, we'll show you guys how to do it.
Absolutely. Good job. Good deal. Okay, Tracy asked where can he download the colored background for the 878? Do we have an answer for that, or is it just...
Oh, yeah. So the color backgrounds, they actually come with the radio. Mm-hmm. So all the new radios and the CPS, the software, all of those backgrounds, there's a file in there that has like at least 30 different, I forget the actual number, but it has a lot of different options for different color schemes you can pick from. It's really cool. I have one on my radio as well. And if you had an older radio that didn't come with that, just go and download the latest CPS and firmware for it, and it'll be in that file that you download.
Awesome.
And you can find that on our support page.
There you go. That's awesome. Ron asked if he buys a plug-and-play package, if we'll... his question got cut off. Program it with DMR frequencies. For the plug-and-play packages, we program in just the top 10, I believe, most popular frequencies on the Brandmeister network. We do not program in any local repeaters or anything like that because we cannot test those frequencies. So we get it programmed up to work out of the box on the Skybridge and everything like that. We give you, programming that code plug. It's a good template to work off if you want to add your own frequencies for your local DMR stuff. But that is what we program in and what we do not. So the Covey asks if he'd like to, if he's able to come in store and make a purchase. You can. We don't have a storefront per se, but if you'd like to come and visit, chat, maybe give a testimonial or something like that, you're more than welcome to. Please, if you ever want to come into the shop, please just call or message us in advance and tell us when you're going to show up, so that we can be ready for you with whatever you'd like to get. That just really helps us to prepare and help serve you the best that we can. Awesome.
Someone asks, Dick Curry asks if the 868 is still a good choice for a budget-friendly option. So absolutely, the 868 is still a great radio, but you're not going to get all of the latest and greatest features that you'll get with this. And ultimately, at this point, it's kind of aging out. You can't add the entire digital contact list onto the radio. But if you want just a real basic, starter DMR radio, and you don't want to necessarily keep it for a long time and use it a lot for DMR, or if you just want a good basic analog radio, it's certainly a solid option. But for those of you guys wanting to get into DMR, definitely recommend going with the newer version of it.
Awesome. So George Prince asked, what's the difference between the AnyTone and other DMR radios. And while I can't compare, one DMR radio to all the other ones, as there are just a lot of different options and different, strata, the 878 Plus 2 is our favorite by far because it has all the bells and whistles, all the latest and greatest features. It's an extremely durable, well-built radio. And probably the most important thing is that it's just super duper user friendly. It's got one of the easiest softwares or programming softwares to use, and with combined that with all of the videos and tutorials that we've made for it, it just makes it super duper easy to use. And it's a super capable radio, up to 7 watts transmitting power, very reliable, very loud speaker, it's just very user friendly and extremely capable radio overall. It's got a lot of new features that you won't even find on radios that are double, even triple the price sometimes. Like APRS and roaming and a lot of this other cool stuff that it has. That is just for the price that what it is. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff is packed into it for just being a very very awesome radio. So.
Absolutely, and there's a huge community and support around this radio.
Absolutely.
There's all the content we've made, but there's also a whole bunch of content, and there's lots of Facebook groups, people using these radios. So if you ever need help, pretty much everyone knows how these work, which is awesome.
Yeah, we have a guys, if you haven't checked it out, we have a Facebook community, a Facebook official Bridgecom Systems Facebook group with over 10,000 people. All of them, active radio users. If you go to Facebook and go to just look at Bridgecom Systems group, you'll find it. There's a ton of active people in the community. Always, it's a super active group. Dozens of posts a day. People answering each other's questions and making connections with each other, and just a lot of good contacts. So it's a super great place if you're looking for a community or get your questions answered, by other hams. So Anson asked, how long does he have to take advantage of this sale? So you have from now until Sunday, May 23rd at 11:59 p.m. We'll be closing the sale. So basically till the end of the weekend, guys. So if you've been wanting to make a purchase and get an awesome deal, this is the time to do it. So we'll go ahead and drop that link in the comments again. And this is a great opportunity to buy a radio or a plug-and-play package or a G90 or anything like that, guys. We're not going to have deals like this for a long time, if ever.
We have a question here. Lee Cubby 1010 asks if a iPhone, so like an iPhone hotspot, will work with a DV. He asked about a DV Mega hotspot, but it absolutely will. So this SkyBridge Plus hotspot supports Wi-Fi, so you can actually pair it up to your local Wi-Fi network or to your cell phone hotspot. So if you have a cell phone, pretty much everyone has one of these nowadays. Doesn't matter too much what kind it is, Android, Apple, old or new. They almost all have a wireless hotspot, and you can connect that to your SkyBridge and take this on the go with you. Now you can also plug it into wired internet, so if you don't want to mess with it, it's great. You can just plug it right in. But if you want to use it on the go, it's super easy to set up to with the SkyBridge. A lot of other hotspots you have to log into your router and try to find the IP address and then go to it. It's real complicated. With this, you plug it into your network, it'll display the IP address. You go to that on your phone, you log in, and you're done. It's awesome.
Very nice, very nice. Guys, if you have any more questions, please drop them in the chat. We're happy to answer them, guys. If you haven't signed up yet, please sign up for the giveaway, guys. In about 15 minutes or so, or 10 minutes or so, I'm going to be drawing the winner of our Hamvention live stream giveaway. So make sure to check that out in the description or in the comments next to the video. We're gonna be giving away a AnyTone 878 Plus Dual-Band DMR HT plug-and-play package with a SkyBridge Plus Dual-Band DMR Hotspot, and also you're gonna get a free super code plug in there programmed with basically all of the Brandmeister talk groups and just a ton of really cool stuff, a lot of international code plugs, or talk groups rather, and just a ton of stuff in that's gonna totally set you up. So if you'd like to get this package, you have to be live or present on the live stream to get it. Make sure to go to the link and sign up for that.
We had a question here from Gary. He asks if the Q8 Bluetooth earpiece, if it'll work with both the 878 Plus, like the UV2, and the 578 radio. So absolutely, the radios that have Bluetooth in it, which these radios do, it will work great with them. It will allow you to, talk and hear completely wireless with this. So you can use that, in your vehicle. If you don't have Bluetooth in your vehicle, these radios are great because they can actually connect to your vehicle. But for those of you with older vehicles that don't have Bluetooth, I know out in like California, there's laws against, having your radio talking on it like this. And you can hook that earpiece up and have the Bluetooth push the talk button on your steering wheel and be completely legal and hands-free.
Mm-hmm. And you can simultaneously connect to both of the button and your audio device at the same time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, Okay. Can you show the speaker mic next to the 878 and any features on it? Yeah, absolutely.
Sure, absolutely. So here's the 878 radio and the speaker mic. Move this over so you can see it. Mm-hmm. So the speaker mic, these are actually real nice. They're real heavy duty, have a good weight in the hand. Very simple speaker mic, but they sound really clear and they're loud. And then if you ever wanted to plug like a earpiece into it, you can actually do that. So if you want to have the speaker mic clipped on, let's say you're security or something like that, it will work great for that. And then obviously it's got just a standard K1 style plug, and you can plug that into the side of the radio. Just that simple.
Mm-hmm. Super good. Cool. George asked if you can A/B scan A/B bank at the same time on the 578 radio. I think he might be referring to like a dual time slot monitoring or something like that. I don't know if you could. Can you do a dual scan?
So on these radios, they won't do dual receive. Now the 578 will. It can actually do dual receive. So you can receive 2 channels at once. You have 2 different volume controls over here, which is really neat. Mm-hmm. Now the 878 can do dual monitoring. So it will monitor both at the same time. And then if one starts speaking, it will play that one. And I believe you can set a priority on that. So if they both happen, one's more important than the other. So it'll do dual monitor, but the 578 will do dual receive.
That's really cool. You can actually listen to 2 channels at the same time. That's awesome. Yeah, it's great. Awesome, guys. This is really cool, guys. I'm loving having this stream with you guys. I'm just connecting. I just can't wait until we can see each other again, and we're gonna have a great summer with Ham Radio. It's gonna be awesome, guys. So. To go from there, guys, again, we are having the sale right now, so if you've been wanting to make a purchase, please go to our website, ridgecomsystems.com, and there'll be a massive banner where you can access the sale, guys. This is some of our best deals of the entire season, so make sure to not miss out. We're still here answering some questions, guys. If you've been wanting to ask something, live, this is the time to do it. We're happy to answer any and all things that you have. We got a lot of cool radios. We got a lot to let you guys know about. And keep going.
We had a question here. Someone asked if they can connect their phone's Wi-Fi network directly to the AnyTone radio. So the radio is only going to operate on radio frequencies. It can't connect to Wi-Fi, but that's what the SkyBridge Plus Hotspot is for. It will be able to connect you. It kind of acts as your own personal repeater. So you can connect it up to Wi-Fi and then talk to it just like you would a DMR repeater.
There you go. Yeah, the SkyBridge is like the interface between RF and Internet, to put it extremely simply. Okay. Dr. Dalton asked if the mobiles need a power supply. Yes, they do need a power supply. You'll need some kind of power supply or DC connection, like a car battery or something like that, in order to power the mobile radios. Just like any other mobile, most every mobile requires its own power supply.
So if you run it in your vehicle, you don't need an extra power supply. You just wire it into your vehicle. Mm-hmm. But if you want to use it in your ham shack or in your house, definitely get a power supply. And actually, I know a lot of guys who will do both. They'll get a power supply for their shack and then bring the mobile in with them and then take it out in the vehicle if they go on the road trip.
Absolutely. Ham Radio Florida asks, how do you unselect a channel when he selected worldwide and it seems stuck? So.
Okay, yeah. So that's actually a great question. A lot of people get hung up here. So if you're talking to a hotspot as opposed to a repeater, there's a simplex connection. So what can happen if you're on worldwide, for example? Obviously, for those of you who don't know, you have to key up I'll pull it up here, the disconnect. If I can find it, there we go. Sky Talk Group Disconnect. That is Talk Group 4000 for those of you who are programming yourself. And what this will do is allow you to disconnect from that talk group. Now, if you're on a really busy talk group like worldwide, what can happen is people continuously talk on it, and there's never any free time. And because this is simplex, there's no way for your radio to communicate to the SkyBridge without being able to transmit to it. So if this is transmitting, it can't actually hear. So to disconnect, you actually have to wait until there's a free second to key up that disconnect, and then it will disconnect you from the talk group. So long story short, just wait for a second where there's no one talking, hit that disconnect, and you'll be out of the talk group.
Very nice, very nice. Frank says that he loves our support. He's used it on several occasions. It's very helpful. And guys, that's one of the main reasons why you'd want to buy a radio from Bridgecom is because we have really good support. I can proudly say we actually have 8 people in our technical service department right now, and they are all standing by, ready to answer your questions. If you ever have any issues, you can call us on the phone or send us a message. If you have any questions or anything like that, we have a wealth of resources with our YouTube channel, Bridgecom University, the Facebook group. But if all else fails, you can always call us as well. So that's most other vendors don't have that. And I'm proud to say that's something really awesome that we have to offer.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you guys are wanting to pick up one of these packages with the radio and the SkyBridge, the plug-and-play bundle, because you are getting $100 off right now, feel free to call us. If you have more questions, give us a call, 816-532-8451, and press 2 for sales, and they will be more than happy to take care of you, answer any of your questions, and get you set up with that. We don't want you guys to miss out.
Absolutely. George Prince asks if he can program a frequency on the fly.
Absolutely. So that's really easy. There's 2 different, obviously, analog and digital. In fact, we recently have made some videos to show you how to do that. But it's real simple. You just go to menu, and then you would go to settings, and then channel set, and you can add all of your information in here. So if you want a digital channel, you can select digital. You can add obviously your receive and transmit, and then once you're done setting that up, you can just make a new channel and save that information. You can also do your analog channels from there. Then if you want to add talk groups, you can add your talk groups here. You can actually add talk groups on the radio, and you can even set up zones with your different channels. So it's all possible on the radio.
Very nice. Guys, just one last reminder, guys, the giveaway is ending in just about 3 minutes. So make sure to go and click the link and sign up for the giveaway before it ends. We're going to be drawing the winner right after it wins. You must be present to win on the stream. You must comment, and we'll be giving that away. So it's going to be an AnyTone. This is our flagship offer, the AnyTone 878 plus 2 dual-band DMR HT and a dual-band DMR SkyBridge hotspot. And a super cool plug, guys. It's a super great offer to get you on the air and going onto DMR, and I would not want to miss out on this giveaway, guys. And if you don't win, we do have that available for sale. You could buy this exact same package and get $100 off this weekend only, guys. We've never offered a sale this good on that package, so that's a super duper great. Some guys asking about repeaters. We do sell analog repeaters and DMR for amateur use repeaters in the 440, 220, and VHF ranges, guys. So if you ever needed a repeater for your club or anything like that, they're very affordable, super duper reliable, commercial grade, Part 90 accepted repeaters for just $11.95 a piece, guys. Those are available on our website as well this weekend.
Yeah, and those are 100% duty cycle. In 100%. Fact, the other weekend we had someone, they were using the repeater. They had it transmitting for 10 hours each weekend day, and it had no troubles. It was transmitting the whole entire time. Fan cooled. They work great. They're super reliable. So definitely a great option if you're looking for a repeater. And we can also set those up for DMR as well. So if you want a DMR repeater, we can set that up for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we can actually do other modes as well. We can do D-Star. We can do Yaesu System Fusion, and we can set all that up for you guys. So.
Absolutely. So if you have any questions or would like to get set up with one, just give us a call and we'll take care of you.
Absolutely. Yeah, guys, and there's constant development being done, on our support and also on the products. New features are being added, new firmware updates are being added. We have a very good relationship with the manufacturer and our testers and everything like that. So any and all feedback that you guys give us. We are, rapidly implementing into the product and always trying to make our products better for you guys so you can have a better experience in the field. Yeah, very good, very good. So Jim asked if there's any tri-band handhelds. We do not have any tri-band handhelds. If you want to get a 220 mobile or 220 radio, we have the tri-band AnyTone 578, and that's a great option. And if you want a dedicated 220 machine, our BCM 220 mobile is an excellent option. 30 watts transmitting power on 220 analog, and if you get it this weekend, you're going to get, if you buy it with the programming software, you're going to get $50 off on that radio.
Awesome, absolutely. So there's a great question here. BK asks, so what do you do when there's no DMR repeater close to where someone lives? So that is the great thing about the SkyBridge Plus hotspot. It doesn't matter where you are in the world or in the country, you can use this in place of a DMR repeater. So it basically does the same thing that a DMR repeater does. It's just a small portable option. It's a personal repeater if you want to think about it that way. So as long as you have an internet connection of some kind, that doesn't have to be fast. We've had people use it on pretty old antiquated internet connections, and it works fine. You just need an internet connection, and this will work great in place of a DMR repeater for you, for those of you who don't have one.
Absolutely, guys. Yeah, guys, one last thing. If you're interested in, taking part in the sale and you have questions about any of the offers or products that we have, or maybe you don't feel comfortable ordering online, you can actually call us anytime right now on this Friday at 816-532-8451. Press 2 for sales, and you'll be connected with one of our representatives that'd be happy to assist you in any and all purchasing you'd like to do. So there you go. Let's see. Awesome. Yeah, give us a call, guys. Yeah, we're just about to wrap up, guys. I'm going to draw the name of the winner in just a minute or two. So just stay tuned, guys. We'll field any and all final questions for you guys, and we'd be happy to do that. So, and guys, if you haven't already, make sure to like the stream, like the channel, like the video, and then subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then follow our Facebook page to be notified as soon as we drop another video or go live. We go live every single week, guys. We're dropping multiple videos a week, so you're definitely going to get a lot of value by being subscribed to our channel, liking our videos, and staying engaged in our content. So this is going to give you a lot of value, guys. Okay, awesome. One final question here. Russ asked, do these radios have roaming capability? And
absolutely. So these radios do have roaming. The 878 Plus UV2 has roaming. And the way this works, if you have different repeaters programmed in your radio, so let's say you go on a road trip and you program in those repeaters, it will actually, when you turn roaming on, it will actually switch repeaters as you go out of range from one and then into range to another repeater. It will switch over to that new repeater for you, which is awesome if you do a lot of traveling.
Yeah, super great feature. The 578 has it too. It's and then the AnyTone 878s have it. It's really great, really great. Let's see. So one guy's asking how far can his 878 transmit, or how far can he be from a repeater to hit it? Guys, it depends on a ton of factors like power levels and if there's any obstacles in the way, like trees, buildings, hills, things like that. Generally line of sight is a good indicator, but you can usually transmit a lot farther than that. It just really depends on the area. You're going to just have to contact some of your local guys, probably in your local club or something like that, to kind of gauge where they can hit it, or just go out and test it for yourself. But having 6 or 7 watts on AnyTone HT is going to be more than enough for most repeaters and things like that in your area.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on your terrain and your conditions and everything. I do have a customer. I believe they had a farm set up. They were using the commercial versions, and they were getting about 20 to 25 miles with their repeater. Some people see a lot less. Some people actually see more. So it really depends on your terrain.
Awesome. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and draw the winner of the giveaway. So we'll go ahead and pull that up right now.
And thanks for all you guys for stopping by. You know, unfortunately, we didn't get to go out to Dayton, Ohio this year for Hamvention. We really loved going to that event. Really wish we could have. So hopefully they'll have that again in the future. So we'll see you guys in person before long. But we're trying to fill in, do the best we can to make this happen and make this as great of a weekend as it can be in the meantime. So I appreciate every one of you stopping by. It means a lot to us.
Absolutely. This Ham Radio Florida says he replaced the antenna on his Skybridge, and he got a mile distance with that. And the guy, I mean, the Skybridge is not, it only has a 10 milliwatt transmitter on it, which is not very much at all. I mean, that's, you know, a tiny amount of transmitting power, and you can still go a long, long way with that. So, guys, let's just see how many entries we have in this giveaway here, and we'll go ahead and draw this winner. We've got a lot of entries, guys. We've got, let's see, there's 42. Let's see how many there people there are that signed up for this. So this is really cool, guys. We usually have a little box that we have people put slips in. So it's really cool to, you know, be able to do a giveaway and for you guys as well. Let's see. Apologize.
We have a question here. Gentleman he's from India. He says he doesn't have any DMR repeaters nearby and wonders if a DMR hotspot will work for him. His call sign is Victor Uniform 2 Oscar Yankee. So that's a great question. It actually will. That's the cool part about this. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. You can, you know, if there's talk groups over there in India, you'll be able to talk to them. But you can also talk to all of the other talk groups around the world as well. So as long as you have some kind of internet connection, like I said, it doesn't use a lot of bandwidth. So it's not going to cost you a lot of money in terms of internet. Don't worry about that. As long as you have an internet connection, this will get you on the air with DMR. So absolutely.
There we go. One moment, guys. Just trying to get onto this page here. Here we go. Just connected to a different network. Ah, very good. Cool. So we actually had 243 of you sign up for the giveaway. We're going to actually draw it right now. We're going to draw the winner. Okay. 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 All right, guys. So let's see. The winner that I've just drawn is Casey Jarvis, call sign KC7ABC. If you just go ahead and comment in the chat, we can go ahead and verify your entry, guys. If he does not comment and is not present, I will draw another name. We're going to wait a few seconds here. There's a delay on the stream, so we're standing by, watching the comments. So please, Casey Jarvis, call sign KC7ABC. You've just won the Skybridge and the AnyTone 878 UV Plus handheld plug and play package. Right there. There you go. Awesome. There you go. Casey Jarvis just commented, so he is the winner. We'll contact you after the stream and get you set up with this package, guys. And with that, make sure to check out the sale. We'll drop another final comment here. Go to our website, bridgecomsystems.com. We got a lot of awesome Hamvention specials for you guys. Please, you know, check those out on the website. You know, go ahead and make your purchases, or give us a call, 816-532-8451. Press 2 for sale and call us to do sales. And guys, yeah, thanks for joining the stream. Make sure to hit a like and subscribe for more. And with that, we'll go ahead and close out. Thank you guys all for joining, and we will see you in the next chapter.
7-3.